Jy kan nie veel hoor nie.
Well, we are back here at the Boland Rugby Stadium here in Wellington for the Thurlow Marsh Easter Rugby Festival. It is semi-final number 2, and that is between HILLCREST and the team from Abbottsdale. Abbottsdale, the defending champions. They will be playing from right to left. HILLCREST will be playing from left to right. My name is Eugene Mullin. With me, Lucian Kipedo. Oh, Lucian, Boland Club Rugby. What a spectacle.
Hallelujah, Eugene Mullin. Wat 'n wonderlike voorreg. Is dit weer eens om regsdirek hier so te wees. Boland Rugby Stadion, carnaval atmosfeer. HILLCREST United wat speel teen Abbottsdale. Twee spanne wat aanspraak wil maak om in die top 12 te speel. Natuurlik Abbottsdale, 'n span wat vooraanstrewend is en hulle streek op die huidige oomblik in die Swartland, en natuurlik HILLCREST, 'n span wat beide die top 12 spanne gewen het wat speel in die wit sentraal vir Newton sowel as vir Ceres gewen. So hierdie gaan 'n titaniese stryd wees om te bepaal wie gaan in die finaal speel van die Thurlow Marsh Easter Rugby Festival.
Oh, we're about to find out as the kickoff is taken place by HILLCREST, kicking it into the midfield, and Abbottsdale immediately from the get-go with ball in hand, moving forward by Shane Niman. Out it pops there, quick ball by Abrams, working his way out here to the left-hand side. Defensive work immediately very prominent for HILLCREST. Has been deemed to be kept up. Still being kept up. Referee is happy. In fact, it looks like it has been stolen by HILLCREST. Yes, it has. Swartz. He's going to see if he can find some of his runners. Finds a big man, but he runs into an Abbottsdale wall. But they manage to still hold the ball. Swartz pops it out there to Arends. Still with ball in hand. Swartz is looking at options. Still going to his left-hand side. Pops it up now to Africa. Marshall Africa with a bustling run forward. Oh, and then just around the pod, they come away with it. Swartz with a quick ball out. They've certainly just entered the 22 here of Abbottsdale. Still going to the left-hand side. Still a few big men on that side. HILLCREST making all the running.
Please, thank you. Step.
In this early stages, Swartz, Arends, Festus. HILLCREST building and building. Arends. Now the ball comes out here to the left wing, who found his way here. It was Swanepoel. Came all the way off the left wing and still here with Arends. He decides to put the ball to foot. But what the passage of play that is, and a sign of things to come in the semi-final.
Ja, Eugene, op die huidige oomblik HILLCREST wat al die bal besit geniet voor voetbal besit. Colin Carrollison wat sy hand op die bal gekry het 'n paar keer aan daai beweging. Die loskakel sowel Jandre Arends, jy kan sien hy wil die manne speel wat bereid is om te hardloop met die bal op die huidige oomblik. Goeie begin vir HILLCREST met bal in hand.
Well, important line out here, straight away for Abbottsdale. Oh, that's a good catch. It's gone to ground straight away. So now how are they going to clear this? Bevan Abrams with the pass, that's a little bit high. That kick hasn't gone out. No, yes it has, and that's a good relieving kick on the left peg.
Ja, Eugene, dis wat jy verwag van jou loskakel in sy komstandighede op die rugbyveld. Jy sit 'n verdedigende lyn staan. Die voorspelers doen baie goed om die lynstaanbal terug te wen. Gee dit vir die loskakel. Hy maak seker hy vind ten minste die 10 tree meter stippellyn. Dit is wat goed is. Jy weet, gee vir jou voorspelers net hy geleentheid om vorentoe te gaan en vertroue te kry in jou loskakel se skopskoen.
That was a good kick by Abdul. HILLCREST now with a chance to see if they can get a good platform set and still rumbling forward. Swartz, Arends into the midfield they go. That was a big hit on Gertze, but he's managed to keep the ball and lays it on a platter here as the second rower, Carolison, the captain, moving forward for HILLCREST. Bodies flying in at ruck time. Oh, just be careful. Yeah, the referee's happy with that. Popped up here to the big number 8, Peterson. Still Peterson driving those legs forward. Referee now with a penalty advantage going the way of Hillcrest. A little bit of a free play here. The captain again with ball in hand, Carolison. Tidies things up for Hillcrest. Swats, Arends.
The Fleer.
Now they're going to see if they can get the ball on the foot. Yes, they do, but the referee has blown the whistle. So back they're going to come for a high tackle.
Ja, Eugene, ons het nou net 'n pletter vat gesien, Wafik Skeepers wat 'n nommer vat in die middel van die veld daar, so dit wys vir jou Abbottsdale gaan nie 'n span wees wat net gaan staan as jy op hulle gaan daar hardloop om die draai kom nie. Hulle gaan van die lyn af kom en hulle gaan kyk om my skouers binne in die manne se spine te sit. So dit is wat ons daar van Skeepers gesien het. Ongelukkig die strafskop wat kom teen Abbottsdale, die hoogvat. Maar ons het nog baie om te sien in hierdie kragmeting. Ons het nog nie vir Conan Lafleur regtig met bal in hand gesien nie. Op die huidige oomblik die voorspelers van Hillcrest wat al die draaiwerk doen, maar is nog baie speelwerk in hierdie kragmeting.
Well, both sides have made 9 changes to their starting lineup from Thursday and 1 positional change. And that man, Conan Lafleur, who's moved from outside centre to inside centre, because maybe they feel they want, as you rightly said, you want to see him more on the ball, going through on an attacking foray forward. But this is an important kick. Could this be the first point on the board? Well, it looks a little bit short, does it? No, it's just to the side. Beats the left and upright. So it's going to be a 22 dropout.
Ja, net die bene daar so vir die stelskopperie. Sag graag bietjie deur dit wil skop, deur die bal wil skop, bietjie meer afstand te kry. Dit was byna 40 meter op 'n hoek, so jy moet jou leisels deur die voet, leisels deur die bal kry. Ja.
Good hanging kick right on top of Goosen. Wesley Goosen with the catch, and the referee says that was a little bit of a knock forward, and
You have the ball.
literally 2 minutes ago we were in this position. We find ourselves back here on the 10-meter line, this time for a scrum.
Ons het in die vorige wedstryd ook gesien baie van die speelwerk wat gespeel word tussen die 2 10-meter stippellyne. Dat gebeur baie weinig, ag nie baie weinig, het gebeur meeste van die kere wat daar jy weet foute is, Eugene, die manne wat ongedwonge fout begaan, en nou sit hier so tussen die 10 meter stippellyn, beide spanne wat probeer momentum afdwing op die ander span.
I'm going to start calling him your guy because he looks like he's standing at first receiver for Hillcrest. Lafleur, they need a good scrum. Swats looking for the ball. Oh, there's a good scrum. Well, referee pointed to 1. Looks like it is Africa he's pointing to there, just saying scrumming up. And Abbottsdale very happy with the penalty going their way.
Ja, as jy Abbottsdale is, jy moet gelukkig wees, Eugene. Eerste scrum van die wedstryd, of nie die eerste scrum van die wedstryd nie, maar strafskop wat vir jou gaan by die scrum. Het gee vir jou net hy selfvertroue wanneer jy na die volgende scrum toe gaan natuurlik. Nou is daar 'n bietjie geselswerk onder die Hillcrest manne. Hulle is bietjie op hulle op die verdediging nou. Hulle gaan nou moet kyk wat Abbottsdale na hulle lyn toe gaan gooi. En dit gaan interessant wees natuurlik. Wiam Suister wat hierdie wedstryd begin. Hulle begin met Persol Abdul op 10. Maar dis nog steeds 'n baie talentvolle agterlyn wat Abbottsdale in die veld gestuur het.
This is a facet of play on Thursday that was very good, but that time it goes astray. Somehow Swats has kicked that ball out to Abdullah, and he fires it into the midfield. Tackling needs to be done as the Fleur trying to make that tackle, brings him down just short of the 10-meter line. Abrams comes out here to the left-hand side. Big men are plenty here on this side. The ball's been ripped, and then it's been knocked on. So play a little bit untidy here. Initially, maybe some nerves, knowing what's at stake. It's going to be a scrum here to Abbottsdale on the 10-meter line of Hillcrest.
Ja, praat ons nou weer eens van, jy weet, tussen die 2 10 meter stippellyne waar die rugby, waar die aksie gespeel is. Die een van die spanne wat op die huidige oomblik weet, jy weet, gebiedsvoordeel binne die 22 van die ander span geniet die Eugene, so is nou weer eens 'n geleentheid op die 10 meter stippellyn hierso vir Abbottsdale. Ons weet hulle is 'n span wat die balie praatwerk wil laat doen. Hulle wil die bal aan die baie kanale in kry. Maar jy moet hy respek afdwing in die middel van die veld. Jy moet eers jy weet, die manne, en daar's 'n uitstekende scrum deur Hillcrest. Maak op vir hy vorige scrum wat hulle 'n strafskop afgestaan het en is teenaanval besit nou.
Peterson coming at the back of that scrum, making yards forward in the hands there of our ends, but they had the penalty advantage going the way, so they got a chance here to kick for the line and gain some more territory. But is that a sign of things to come? The previous scrum went Abbottsdale's way, but there it was just pure power from Hillcrest.
Ja, pure krag op die huidige oomblik deur die vaste 5 Kolder Afrika, Marsh en Marshall Afrika wat die praatwerk op die huidige oomblik doen by die vaste fasette wat die scrums is. Wesley Goosen wat ook lekker deur die middel werk. Maar hierso net het jy nou jou skopper dalk maak keer om net die bal, jy weet, na die 22 toe te werk. Ons praat van die gebiedsvoordeel. As wie op die 10 meter stippellyn, as jy op die huidige oomblik waar die spel gespeel word, as jou skopper vir jou kan kry na die 22 toe, is 'n lekker platform om vanaf aan te val.
Well, everybody wants to get in that red zone, as they say. However, Hillcrest find themselves on the 10-meter line. Good throw by Goosen. Referee immediately says he's happy. Now the maul. That maul is still moving. And this is where the big men can. And it is Swartz looking for more men to join that maul. And here comes Peterson. He joins the maul now and still moving forward. Still itching their way forward towards that 22. Now the ball pops out. Good step off his right foot that time there by Renz. Now the referee's going to bring them back here for a penalty for a high tackle. Are they going to go for a quick tap? No, they're not. Ball in the hands there of Lafleur.
Eugene, ek dink Hillcrest het op 'n huidige oomblik besef waar die stadige gif gaan wees. Gaan in die voorspeler spel wees. Jy weet, jy gaan die manne weer eens vir die lyn staan en gaan kyk om hierdie manne pap te druk. Kyk om bietjie hy voor, jy weet hy bene lam te maak van die Abbottsdale manne want hulle wil die bal skuif. Nou maak ons hulle vas, ons maak hulle lekker en ons sien ons kry 'n bietjie veral by die rolmaal beweging, kry ons bietjie bene, ons kry 'n bietjie voete by die scrums. Het ons gesien Hillcrest geniet die dominansie daarso. So nou kan ons dalk dit sien hierso weer eens by die lyn staan wat hulle 5 meter af en dis waar jy wil hê jou skopper moet uitskop Eugene 5 meter van die lyn af.
We know what to expect here. Throw from Wesley Goosen. Just simply needs to find his catcher first and foremost. Captain in the front. There it goes to Swartz. Oh, at the back, they didn't get a clean ball. Oh, they're very fortunate to get a little bit of a knock on. However, they're going to have a scrum going the way of Hillcrest, 5 meters out. Can they just think back to the previous scrum where they've certainly showed the power?
5 meter van die doel af, Gina, ek glo wanneer my in Hillcrest gaan eers kyk om hy bal by die agste man se voete te hou, kyk wat die vaste 5 kan bewerkstellig hierso. Is 'n goeie geleentheid die hulle vir Conan Lafleur. Ons gaan van hom praat deur hierdie loop van die wedstryd wat oplyn met 'n jy weet hy diamond shape saam met hom. Dit beteken hy het ook opsies as die bal na hom toe moet kom hierso. Kom ons kyk wat maak Hillcrest.
Steady scrum. Referee saying use. Swartz. Lafleur steps off his right. Strong.
Lafleur.
Oh, just a couple of meters short. Peterson looking for the ball. Oh, it's been knocked on. Crucial knock on at a vital stage. And that is going to give Abbottsdale a chance to get the scrum and a chance to relieve the lines here.
Ja, dat is 'n freebie. Kan ek sê Eugene hierso vir Abbottsdale. Conan Lafleur wat uitstekende werk doen, klop een man, hou die verdedigers besig, jy weet. Nou moet keer hy manne wat daar onmiddellik kan skoonmaak. Hy is 5 meter van die lyn af, daar moet die oues op die grond, hy moet skoongemaak word. Goeie werk deur Abbottsdale om net bietjie haase drukte toe te pas by die losgemaal en dit veroorsaak die klein aanslaan wat daar gebeur het.
Well, at the next sort of line, I want to ask you a question on just that play, Mr. Cupido. Well, I might ask it now. They were very narrow on attack there, Hillcrest, and you said about that diamond shape, and this is what maybe here, playing at Boland Rugby Ground here in Wellington, there's a lot of width at stake. Maybe it's a bit easily read by Abbottsdale, knowing that Lafleur might be the one that they're going to pass, and they sort of held him up with 2 or 3 tacklers.
Gina, ons praat van hy, you have to earn the right to go wide, en op die huidige oomblik is, jy weet, is nog binne die 15 minute van die wedstryd wat gespeel is. So ek is seker Lafleur wil nog eerste, hy wil hy dinges geniet waar hy kan voel hy kan vorentoe gaan. Hier's 'n teenaanval vir Hillcrest.
Foster. Oh, he's making a run forward. Eventually tackling midfield. How's that for a line run there by Klaassen? Now Swartz going to the left. There his hands. Just get it through the hands. Ball eventually makes its way out to Swanepoel on the left wing. He's brought down inside the 22. Quick ball wanted. Quick ball's got. Again a good pass by Swartz. Forwards there again. Referees telling Abbottsdale to keep their line. Ken Peterson foraging forward, is he? Now it's another pick up and go. That looked like Carolus and the captain. He's prominent. Still itching forward, meter by meter. Hillcrest Crowd getting behind him.
No, leave.
Referee now just telling him to leave the ball. Now,
Use it.
referee urging Swartz to use this ball. Another pick up and drive. Another one.
No, onside.
They're itching ever so near the whitewash and then competing at the breakdown. Not releasing, says the referee. Penalty going the way of Abbottsdale.
Ja, kyk, hy's een van daai dinge as jy die optel en dryf met die bene taktiek wil gebruik, Eugene, die ou se val terug na die rak toe. Die oomblik wanneer jy terugval na die rak toe, dan gee jy vir die oppositie net daai geleentheid om hande maklik op die bal te kry. In plaas van weg van die rak af te val, nou moet hulle omwerk om haar te clean. Hy was 'n tipiese voorbeeld gewees van haar om weg te werk van die rak af, nie terug te val nie. En Abbottsdale se jy weet die man wat daar op die bal baie vinnig gekom het en dit is maar Boland rugby. As jy nie op bal gaan beskerm, Eugene, dan gaan hy bal gepluk word daar en hy's wat daar gebeur het.
15 minutes into this second semi-final of the Thurlow Marsh Easter Rugby Festival and we are scoreless. Can you believe it? Scoreless, but plenty going on as Abbottsdale decided they're going to launch an attack on the left back of Abdul. He kicked the ball downfield, work here for Foster to do. He picks up, he's got somebody on his right hand side, puts it on his left peg. That ball has not gone anywhere. People need to get out. That ball came off Abbottsdale. Looks like it's going to be a knock-on advantage to Hillcrest. So they have got the ball. So this advantage might not be too long. They get over the advantage line. Referee might just shout, that's the end of your advantage. Swartz puts it up in the air. Here goes advantage over.
Backwards.
And then backwards. Picked up by Swartz himself, so somebody else needs to mop up at scrum half. Now, where's a run? Whoa, here's a run. Let me tell you, Herzer. Oh, he has made some meters going forward. Oh, and the referee blows and going off his feet at Rockton. Can you believe it?
Ja, ek wou nou net gesê het, Hillcrest wat 2 hoë balle in die lug opgeskop het, bal wat hy baie meters gekry het, die Abbottsdale wat dit nie goed kon bemeester het in die luggie, maar goeie breek daar deur Gertse. Hy het net die aansluiting nodig gehad om te wees, om skoon te maak daar, so maar weer eens Abbottsdale op die grond, Eugene. Hulle is vlamskerp. Jy kan nie vir hulle 'n sekonde gee daar nie. Jy moet seker wees jou manne is daar om skoon te maak, anders gaan hierdie manne jou bal verseker afneem.
They're not defending champions for nothing here. They want to keep their trophy. They want to keep that title of Thurlow Marsh Easter Rugby Festival champions. They have to get across the line here against Hillcrest. Good kick taking play inside the half of Hillcrest yet again. Skippers. Can he find his man? That he does. Quick ball out. Abrams. Abdul. Big men in the midfield. Oh, just got to watch that. Yeah, just got to watch the line, defensive line, but now it's picked up there by Peterson. He chips it into some vacant area, but how is that from Foster? He read that perfectly and then got the bounce to boot as well.
Step.
He took play up to the halfway line. Swartz. Abdul.
No.
Tries to get the ball behind Abbottsdale. Now, how are they going to attack going forward? That is on the left peg. That took a little bit too long, and now here is trouble. It is Herzer now, the right winger. That is a big hit.
Number 6, you offside.
6 is more for offside rather than the tackle. So penalty advantage coming the way of Hillcrest in the hands of Adrian Swartz. He's driven back, but they've kept the ball, Hillcrest.
Step.
Fires it out to the back line. Carolison again going forward, taking play inside the 22. Swartz. Arends passes it up to his left hand side. Tackling aplenty happening here now for Abbottsdale. Now they go the short side. Oh, just a couple of meters out. Again, they're trying to compete at the breakdown. All Hillcrest is over. He is over as easy as you like. It's the captain himself. Carolison with the try, and finally the deadlock is broken.
Uiteindelik Hillcrest United wat hierdie kragmeting, hierdie wedstryd sy rekening oopmaak as die kaptein Carolison, maar dit kom van goeie werk deur beide die voor en die agterspelers. Hierdie keer Hillcrest meer effektief wanneer dit kom by die losgemale, maak skoon op hulle manne se gatte, maak skoon op hulle manne se rugte en dit gee vir hulle net hy spel, hy deurbreekspel om aan die buitekant werk te kan doen en dan is dit weer eens sy voorspelers, Colin Carolus en een van die manne wat optel en dryf waar met die bene en hierdie keer trek dit vrugte af en Hillcrest open die rekening.
Well, that time the pressure just mounted on Abbottsdale and they just couldn't keep this Hillcrest steam train coming forward. That was well worked, man. You have to give kudos as well to Hillcrest for the patience in that build-up, going through the phases. They knew they had the penalty advantage coming their way. The kick. How's that kick? Ah, just drifted past the right upright. So it's still going to be a 5-point game here. Hillcrest 5. En Abbottsdale, they 0.
Ja, Abbottsdale wat verseker nog hulle wedstryd wil speel op die huidige oomblik, doen hulle al die tydwerk. Hulle is op die agtervoet geniet nie eintlik 22 balbesit, die was nog nie regtig in die 22 gewees van Hillcrest United nie. So hulle sal daar wel rugby speel. Kom ons kyk die afskop, kom ons kyk of hulle gaan diep probeer afskop, dalk die druk op Hillcrest te probeer afpen van hierdie afskop af.
Well, it's just one player needing some attention there. Well, we feel that this is going to be a tight game, and we've waited up until maybe 20 minutes for the first points on the board. So far, we've seen both teams on the defense have been good. Abbottsdale at the breakdown have competed very well and gained a couple of penalties. But it just shows Hillcrest, they need to learn from that little play. Showing the patience, build up, take it through phases, get few or more defenders into that ruck area and then moving it wide and then getting gaps, just like Cornelissen found there.
Kyk, ek gaan saam met jou eerlik wees. As die manne nou weer gaan afskop, gaan ek net een van die taktieke natuurlik in die Boland rugby. As jy die bal kan hou vir fases na fases, behoort jy aan die einde van die dag 'n man oor te kan kry. So goeie geduld gewys deur Hillcrest om op die tellbord te kom. Nou is dit kan hulle wanneer Abbottsdale die bal geniet, die bal besit geniet, kan hulle dieselfde tipe verdediging afpen.
Swats kicking it into the blue skies here. Oh, have they taken it? No, they haven't. It's in the hands here of Abbottsdale. He got a release because the knees have touched the ground, opting to go to the right-hand side. Well, here's a few quick men. There's some gap. Plenty on that side now. Can they work it? Oh, it's in the hands. Oh, Foster, here he goes again. The fullback, he's been full of running in this game. Jinks his way, swerves his way into the half here of Abbottsdale. Can they get quick ball? Got to release, referee with the penalty. And there they go again. Quick ball. They are playing at a different place. He's gone for the cross kick.
Lafleur.
Into the hands of Lafleur. Is it? No, it's not. And it goes into touch. Oh, that would have been some play by Hillcrest. And it's almost your man, Lafleur.
Yes, Lafleur. Lafleur. As hulle die bal by hy man in 'n regte manier gekry het, die skop was dalk 'n goeie opsie, maar daar die hande was aan, die lang passe was aan, laat die bal praat weg deur die hande. Kry vir Conan Lafleur 1-op-1 met sy man en Lafleur 1-op-1 met 'n man. Is 9-10 keer wat Lafleur sy man klop, maar hierdie keer die bal wat grond toe hop, jy weet, en die hop van 'n rugbybal Eugene altyd, dit kan nie vertrou word nie. So nou uit dan, jy weet, hierdie keer die bal wat uit by die kantlyn rol en Abbottsdale wat daar so van die makkie afkom.
Oh, there's a few men lying flat on the back here and the crowd, they are looking at this, they are sitting, watching eagerly this second semi-final here of the Thurlow Marsh Easter Rugby Festival here in Wellington at the Boland Rugby Stadium, the home of the Boland Cavaliers. Excellent throw by.
Dis wat jy wil hê van jou loskakel, hierdie keer op die halflyn, nie op die 10 tree met 'n stippellyn nie. So dit wys vir my hierdie man het 'n skopskoen om die veld op in die veld te kan vat en dit is wat Abbottsdale dalk gaan nodig het om rugby in Hillcrest 22 meer diep in hulle gebied te speel.
Wilson with the line out. Oh, that has been knocked on. So they're going to go the first knock on at scrum time. Just something on the kicking there of Abdul. And I just looked at a little bit of a play. Every kick is done. It's on his left peg. And when the defender ran up to him, they ran towards his right foot. And I think they should try and just go and attack the left foot. If he does kick it off his right foot, it's his weaker foot and it might not go where he wanted to. So Hillcrest need to look at that as well and just say, listen, when that man has the ball and looks the shape to kick, let's attack the left hand side, not the right.
Ja, goeie afrigterspunt wat jy daar so sê, Eugene Moulian. Jy weet mos nou die ou het 'n linkervoet. Gaan op die linkervoet, sit die druk op die linkervoet. Force hom op die regtervoet op die voet wat hy dalk nie meer so gemaklik mee as die goeie afrigtingspunt daarso en weer is nog 'n scrum penalty so hierdie keer vir Abbottsdale die skeieregter wat voel daar's 'n man wat afgetrek het daarso Eugenia so strafskoppe wat nou na beide kante toe gaan by die scrums. So is iets om definitief na te kyk. Jy weet wie kry dominansie by die scrums. Maar hier's nou weer 'n geleentheid vir Abbottsdale. Jaag die bal by die kantlyn. Hy kry die bal binne die 22. Skeieregter die man op die kant Ashley Jacobs wat net so dis kan die 22. Daai is okay vir Abbottsdale. Dit is 'n lekker posisie nou vir hulle om te kyk of hulle 'n goeie platform kan sit in die middel of dalk 'n rolmal beweging en dan hy patroon van hulle aan die gang te kry so.
Skippers. Oh, it's just not clean enough. Just not clean enough there. So it's a knock-on from the line-out. It was a good set play, a set piece for them to play from. Now they're going to have a scrum.
Ja, dis jy weet hy ongedwonge foutjies wat net so inkruip. Jy's in 'n goeie posisie op die rugbyveld. Jy wil gebruik maak van hy geleenthede. Abbottsdale wat weer eens hierdie keer nou weer moet druk by die scrum, nie hulle ballie. En is weer Conan Lefleur wat die skouers gaan toets van jou eerste helfte, jy weet. Kom ons kyk of Abbottsdale dalk iets kan doen by hierdie scrum.
Oh, it's an important scrum here for Hillcrest. That has gone down. Referee immediately says going in, scrumming inside was Lefleur. Oh, what a step.
Hy gaan die man as 'n skouers toets.
What a step that was.
Go!
Sit on the inside. Well, now, in fact, I'm very surprised the referee's coming all the way back to the scrum because they gain a lot of tempting. However, the penalty is going to go the way of Hillcrest, but what excellent feat by Conan Lefleur. He left his men for dead there.
Pure cavalier, die ou is 'n provinsiale rugby speler. Jy weet die ou se liggaamsbou is elektrisiteit. Hy het iets spesiaal, hy het die X-faktor, Conan Lefleur. En na wys hy het net hardloop reguit, wys voetwerk, wys jy weet is nie maklik om voor te spel waar jy in die ou gaan nie en wanneer jy daar is dan moet jy die duikslag op hom uitoefen en hy het hy jy weet low center of gravity so 'n la swaartepunt in Afrikaans Eugene. So Conan Lefleur gaan nog 'n groot impak op hierdie kragmeting het 13 minute oor in die eerste helfte.
Just about to say that as well. 5 points to 0. Hillcrest over Abbottsdale. That has gone to the back. Referee. Well, he says there was a contest in the air.
It's a contest from green.
Yeah. So are they going to go for the line or are they going to go for the scrum?
Ja,
They opted for the scrum.
Op die huidige oomblik die vaste fasette wat klein bietjie waar al winderig is kan ek maar sê, dan is daar 'n scrum penalty, dan is daar 'n lyn staan wat aangeslaan word. Klein foutjies wat inkruip by die vaste fasette. Die span wat die vaste fasette gaan begin domineer en goeie balbesit begin kry, gaan begin 'n voorvoet kry in hierdie wedstryd.
Well, look at how they're set up here. Fairly basic. How is Abdul? They need a good scrum though. And that they get. Abrams, Abdul fires it into the midfield. Peterson with a wide pass out to Peterson, the fullback. Now it's in the hands of the right winger.
No tackle.
Elroy Marshall on the right wing for Abbottsdale. Abrams again to the big men getting over that vantage line. That is the key. Draw in some more defenders if they can. Abrams, Abdul. Another change of angle, another change of run, and just with a man supporting on the shoulder, he goes forward. They've made some ground. Referee with their arm out. Looks like a penalty advantage coming the way of Abbottsdale. That's popped up. Still with ball in hand. It's a left winger, Mahoney. He kicks the ball out. And nothing gains from that, but they got the penalty. Abbottsdale for a high tackle.
Ja, nou 'n geleentheid dan vir Abbottsdale om dalk te kyk of hulle kan gebruik maak van Persoal Abdul se skopskoenpale toe dalk om te kyk om die rekening oop te maak hierso. Ons sien op die huidige oomblik Abbottsdale beginne in hulle strukture in te kom. Hulle kyk om dalk 'n paar aangete weg te gee in die kontak in, bal lewendig te hou, nie net dood te gaan met die balie. Een van Abbottsdale se sterkpunte is om die bal lewendig te hou in die kontak in. So hulle is besig om hy ritme aan die gang te kry. Wen nou 'n strafskop en gee hulle self 'n geleentheid om hulle rekening vir die wedstryd oop te maak hierso.
Percival Abdul to see if he can add 3 points and get Abbottsdale on the score sheet here, the defending champions of this Thurlow Marsh Easter Rugby Festival.
10 seconds left.
Here's the kick. Well, it's got the distance. Oh, it's hit the right hand upright, and nobody has chased it up from Abbottsdale. Well, that is sort of basic as well, and now that has given a chance here to HILLCREST to gain some ground going forward from absolutely nothing in the hands again. They're in Gertse. Whoa, what a run he's had so far, and what a game he's had. Again, a quick pickup, and now all of a sudden, players taken back up into the 22 of Abbottsdale. Quick ball needed. Swartz coming in at the angle is Festus.
No.
HILLCREST on the attack. Peterson, he is dragged down by 2 men there. Play still inside the 22 of Abbottsdale. Another crunching tackle. Ball has gone backward, and still that fella is on the ground. But HILLCREST continuing on.
Step.
Who's going to mop up, because Swartz is lying on the ground. He's not going anywhere near this. Festus again. He's tackled. Calling on all to tackle here. Somebody needs to pick it up. It's in the hands here of Gertse again. He's been prominent so far, and the referee says, right, let's just finish off, because Swartz took an absolute belter of a tackle. I think as he landed, his head just hit the ground, and I think that has caused him some concern. But what play from HILLCREST, from the kick. I mean, we talk about the basics of the game so often. Nobody chased up the kick. They just took it for granted, hit the upright, and that allowed HILLCREST, because there was no defenders in front of him, just to run with the ball.
Ja, goeie skop geweest deur die loskakel. Ongelukkig geweest om die dwarslat, die dwarslat in die reg op paal te slaan. En dan was daar net duisend basiese dinge wat jy gedoen het op laerskool, jy weet Eugene. As jy ou skop paal het, ons moet 'n lyn vorm wat die bal najag. Nie hierdie keer gedoen deur Abbottsdale, word omkant geval, goeie teenaanval geloods deur HILLCREST, skryf hulle self in 'n goeie posisie op die rugbyveld. Die kontak op die huidige oomblik kliphard. Die lopies dartelend. Beide spanne wat probeer hulle sterspelers kan 'n mens maar sê op die bal te kry. En daar sien ons 'n man wat net hy kontak voel. En jy weet, ons moet vir dat die manne het Vrydag aand, donderdag aand ook gespeel. Speel nou weer Saterdag. Hulle moet nog Maandag weer speel. Natuurlik die fiksheid, die liggaam, jy weet, is dit gekondisioneer. En daai vraag het gevra word later nog in hierdie kragmeting.
Yeah, that is a big talking point as well. This tournament being run Thursday, Saturday, and then Easter Monday. That final, I think we're all looking forward to that. But yeah, it is a scrum. Swat seems to have recovered for HILLCREST. And again, we see Lafleur. He looks prominent there at first receiver.
Geen net die bal vir Lafleur laat hy die besluite neem. Dis wat ek sou sê.
Yeah, but I'm also looking at where Swanepoel is, a left winger. He's just lurking. And I say lurking behind Jandre Arends. Again, Lafleur just in talking point there as well.
Ja, kyk, dit is 'n beweging wat jy nou, as jy 'n afrigter is, jy gee jou 12 die bal, 10 kan omkom, 13 kan kort kom, 11 kan buit omkom. Dit gee vir Conan Lafleur lekker opsies hierso om mee te werk. Hy het die diamond shape soos wat hy sê.
Well, comes to Lafleur. Arends. Swanepoel, left winger. Oh, he pops it out. Toast going to contact. Go to ground, going to contact and set it up. In fact, he's lost the ball.
Inside.
Abrams. That was inside, says the referee. The kick has gone cross kick, across the field. Which way is this ball going to bounce? Again, lands in the hands of Gertse. He pops it out to the left-hand side, where Swanepoel is back on patrol. Taking play inside, it's still a good run. Now he pops the ball inside, but he ran out of real estate. Unfortunately there for the left winger.
Eugene, ons het in die vorige wedstryd gesien, toe Roses United en Young Hamiltons gespeel het, waar 'n speler die bal skuins oor die veld geskop het, na die oopkant toe. En die oomblik wanneer jy na die oopkant toe skop, en daar is die manne wat saam najag, dan laat jy jouself oop vir 'n teenaanval. Dis wat nou daar gebeur het. HILLCREST United, die linkerveld Swanepoel, vlugvoetig, vaardig, het spoed. En dan kry hulle 'n goeie plek in die veld, net hy trap net daar op die kantlyn, lyk dit my geen of Abbottsdale geleentheid om hierdie bal veld af te jag.
Well, in the hands of Abdul on the left peg it goes. And he finds his touch. That's a good clearance. And a little bit of pressure. Just gives a little bit of respite here for Abbottsdale.
Ja, weer eens die loskakel se Abdul se linkervoet wat gevra word om die bal by die veld af te jaag. Hierdie keer kry hy net baie vleis aan die skoppie. Jaag het nog steeds by die kantlyn uit. Geleentheid dan nou vir HILLCREST United om te kyk of hulle werk kan maak van die lyn staan af. Maar jy sal wel hê Abbottsdale sit die bal eers op, gee vir jou loskakel genoeg tyd om lekker sy voete te vind en die bal dan by die kantlyn uit te jaag. Maar nietemin bal is uit, geleentheid vir HILLCREST United.
Wilson tried to go to the front there. That was knocked on by Abbottsdale.
Okay, step.
So Schwartz, he's got a player. Pops it up there to Arenzo, fires it out to Peterson in the midfield. Nice. Has he been kept up? No, he hasn't. He's gone down to ground. Schwartz calling for men to come here to the right-hand side. Now it pops up there to Africa. That's his Colin Africa. Haven't seen him carry the ball much today. Schwartz, change of direction into Peterson. He's at a high tackle. Yes, it is. Advantage coming the way, but there goes Wilson. He pops it up to Schwartz. Schwartz steps on his right-hand side, and he is going to go under the post. And just like that, HILLCREST shows what they're about. Picking up the scraps. Brilliant run by that man again there, breaking the line, and then popped it up to Schwartz. I mean, he's recovered well.
Ja, uitstekende werk ook daar so deur die hakker Wesley Goosen. Hardloop van die skouers af, kom aan die spasie in. Hy het net die visie gehad om die aangie ook weg te kry. Daarso vir die skrimskakel, Gian Swarts wat uitstekend doen om die laaste man af te trap en hy rond pragtig af onder die pale. En dit gee nou vir HILLCREST 'n goeie voortou in die wedstryd net so voor rustyd met die skokpale toe om te kom.
Well, this kick should go over. It's in front of the sticks. We don't take anything. We don't take anything for granted. There's the kick. There's the 2 points. 12 points to 0. HILLCREST over Abbottsdale. And now with 4 minutes left to go, Lucian, it's all about how they take the ball from the restart here. They don't want to make any faults, any mistakes. They just want to make sure they get the ball and exit well.
Dit gaan van kardinale belang wees vir HILLCREST. Baie kere binne span 3 punte aangeteken het. Nou moet jy staan en jy moet regmaak vir die afskop. By huidige oomblik HILLCREST wat die bal in die sone moet vang. Seker Abbottsdale gaan nou verseker kyk om 'n mededingende skop in die lug in te kry so en druk daarso toe te pas.
Well, that is an excellent kick. Oh, nobody contested that from HILLCREST, and it lands in the hands of Abbottsdale. We literally just spoke about that, Lucian, and here Abbottsdale on the attack. Josias has found himself on the field.
Step now.
Out he comes to the left-hand side. Abrams up tall. Peterson taken down in midfield again. They're going to change direction. Abrams passes it up, but man standing very flat-footed there, so no much momentum going forward. Which way are they going to go? Abrams still opting to go to the right-hand side. Eventually grab.
No, 6.
Not getting any. We're across that advantage line now then. Oh, that is a big hit by Goosen on Arendse. But still Abbottsdale with ball in hand. Referee is in fact going to blow for a little bit of a knock on. Oh, that was a big hit in midfield. And you can see what it means to HILLCREST.
Beenratelende duikslag wat uitgeoefen word deur Wesley Goosen, die hakker van HILLCREST United, 'n man wat bekend is vir sulke duikslae uitoefen, sit sy liggaam op die spel. En dit verander onmiddellik die momentum in hierdie wedstryd en dit net gelyk asof Abbottsdale begin 'n fase aan mekaar sit op die huidige oomblik met 2,5 minute se speeltyd oor voor rustyd. Dit lyk net Eugene asof hulle manne in posisies kry wat lekker met spoed in die bal in kan hardloop. So as jy nie met spoed in die bal in kan hardloop, jy kan nie hy voorvoetbal genereer nie en dan kan die ouens sulke duikslae op jou uitoefen soos wat Wesley Goosen uitgeoefen het.
100% very flat-footed men standing still getting the ball. You don't want that. Something that Abbottsdale just need to look at. HILLCREST picked up at the back by Peterson. Now Swartz under enormous pressure. Now it is the right winger. Gertze, he kicked the crossfield ball. Now it's in the hands of the right winger of Abbottsdale. He loses his footing there.
Goeie werk deur Klofleur op die grond.
That ball is out now again. Oh, the referee says playing the ball on the ground. Now it's a quick tap and go. You've got to go 10 meters. I don't think he has been 10. Oh, I'm not sure if it was 10, but however, the crowd, they are saying or asking the same questions. But they're going to have a knock on here. And again, Hillcrest maybe fortuitous.
Ja, voor Abbottsdale ondersteuner is dit teleurstellend. Dis baardheidskerend. Jy weet, jy het hom aan die buitekant vinnig getik van die strafskop af. Dit is ons tipe spel, ons wil die wedstryd vinnig maak. Maar dan is dit net die ongedwonge fout wat inkruip. En hy gee weer die bal besit terug aan Hillcrest hier so.
I'm going to keep that one. Baardheidskerend, folks. It's baardheidskerend. When things like that happen, it's baardheidskerend. Lucian, keep it up. Well, I think as well they could be very fortunate. I don't think they were 10 meters there. The referee, his decision is final, and I love the way the referees have also and always been respected in this game of ours that we love so much. But this is a big scrum. Probably with 30 seconds to go, maybe the last play of this pulsating first half. Hillcrest 12, Abbottsdale 0. Abbottsdale, remember, they're defending champions of this, the Thurlow Marsh Easter Rugby Festival.
Yes, 9. Ball is out.
Out it goes to Arends. He pops it up. Now then, what has Abbottsdale got here? In the hands there of Peterson.
Let the ball do the work, man.
Oh, he's lost the ball. He's lost the ball. And the referee indicates, well, in fact, that will be the last play of a pulsating first half here. It is the second semi-final of the Thurlow Marsh Easter Rugby Festival here in Wellington. Lucian, what a half that was.
Ja, jy kan sien is twee topkwaliteit rugby spanne in die Boland. Is Boland klap rugby op sy beste. Die twee spanne op die huidige oomblik Hillcrest United wat voorloop met 12 punte teenoor 0. Die huidige oomblik Abbottsdale wat net nie gebiedsvoordeel geniet op die huidige oomblikie. Hillcrest krediet waar krediet moet gegee word. Gebruik gemaak van 'n geleentheid toe hulle in die 22 gekom het van Abbottsdale, het hulle die punte te vat. Maar Eugene Boulian, dis 'n Boland klap rugby wedstryd. Dis die Thurlow Marsh Easter Festival. Die tweede helfte moenie enige plek na toe gaan nie. Die tweede helfte daar is nog baie talent op beide hierdie spanne se banke. Willem Suister moet nog opkom vir Abbottsdale. Aan die kant van Hillcrest is dit natuurlik Aurelio Philander. So daar's nog baie om voor te speel. Gilton Mangena moet ook nog opkom vir Hillcrest. So baie om voor te nog uit te sien en voor te speel in hierdie wedstryd.
Well, I'll be looking forward to that. We're going to take a quick break, and please don't go anywhere. Stay tuned to this, the Thurlow Marsh Easter Rugby Festival. It's a semi-final. Abbottsdale versus Hillcrest.
Wie bij? Zo goeie guy. Ik denk hij is wel goed. Scrums. Okay. Wat sê jy nou?
Ek kan nie heel naweek kom en so sit met 'n kere gaan nie. Nou sit jy al nie in dit. Ons kan nie sulke ou mense toelaat nie. Op baie ja. Ek gesê as ons almal klaar is, dan gaan jy maar by. Daai kan jy nie van julle ou lank toe. Ek kom met daai by. Ek kyk nie. Jy op pad nie, maar dis nie nou.
Nou daar mooi geloop, nou daar skielik probleme nee. Jy ben die laaste. Jy ben die laaste wat hulle weet was nou.
40 minute hoor so.
Ja. Daar sien lyk dit. scrums are so close. They're going to almost lose what? Hou net bijna. Daar is dat jij kan klaarmaken.
Welcome back here to the Boland Rugby Stadium in this glorious, glorious town of Wellington. Not a cloud in sight, just beautiful mountaintops baked in sunshine. And what a place, and what a spectacle we'll have here in the Thurlow Marsh Easter Rugby Festival. It is semi-final 2, Hillcrest versus the defending champions Abbottsdale, and it is Hillcrest leading by 12 points to 0. My name is Eugene Molian, with me, Lucian Cupido. Lucian, let's look at Abbottsdale, the defending champions. How can they get back? How can they best use this next 40 minutes to get back in the game and possibly win it?
Ja, Eugene, ek moet eers by jou aansluit. Wat 'n awesome spectacle is dit, die Thurlow Marsh Easter Festival 2025. Thurlow het dit so goed genoem, jy weet, die rede en die visie agter dit, natuurlik Easter Festival. Jesus Christus gesterwe aan die kruis vir ons sondes, natuurlik. Nie een druppel bloed wat verniet was nie. Die manne wat op die rugbyveld is, hulle talente tentoonstel, die God gegeewe talente wat hulle gegee was te kan tentoonstel, en op 'n platform soos hierdie waar ons dit natuurlik ook regstreeks bring. Eugene Molian, in terme van Abbottsdale, wat hulle moet doen om terug te veg in hierdie wedstryd. Ek dink hulle moet meer gebruik maak van hulle loskakels en skopskoen, kry vir hulle self in goeie posisies op die rugbyveld. En as hulle dit nie so wil doen nie, doen dit volgens hulle styl van speel. Hulle styl van speel, hou die bal lewendig, gee die bal lig, laat die bal die paraatwerk doen, kom in die wye kanale van die veld, en dan sodoende kry jouself in goeie posisies op die rugbyveld in die 22 van Hillcrest, en dan wanneer jy daar is, maak seker jy kom weg met punte. En dat is hoe ek dink Abbottsdale sal kan terugveg in hierdie kragmeting.
Well, in terms of Hillcrest, how can they stay in front? They've shown that maybe they deserve to be in front, but most of the play has come through that inside centre of Colin Lefleur.
Ja, Colin Lefleur wat weer eens vuurwarm en aan die brand is, rugby speel uit die boonste gestaltes. Is regtig 'n voorreg om hom natuurlik in volle vaart te kan sien. Maar Hillcrest wat op die huidige oomblik die vaste fasette geniet bietjie die voorspellers krag, dryf die manne in die rolmalbewegings, en ek dink hulle gaan hy voorsprong wat hulle voorgeniet het wil oordra in die tweede helfte.
Excellent kick by Abdul. Challenge there as that ball went up right up until the 10-meter line, and Abbottsdale have come away with this ball, and they are having the ball first up here in the second half. Abrams pops it up to the left-hand side and then back inside. Now the knee is on the ground. Now they've got release. Abrams looking for the ball, and there was a slight knock on seen by the eagle eye of the referee, and that's going to result in a scrum going the way of Hillcrest.
Ja, Arend oor daar deur die skeieregter, let 'n klein ongedwonge fout op deur Abbottsdale. Bring dalk weer net, jy weet dalk hy halftime talk wat die skeieregter die afrigter gehad het met die manne. Bring dalk net weer eens jy weet die manne is dalk weer vol vlam gewees. Dit bring nou weer net die gemoedere bring dit nou weer af, en die eerste skram dan nou wat die manne gaan moet vat vir die tweede helfte.
Point. Sit. Steady guys. Yes, now.
Scrum in there by Swartz. He pops it out here to Arends. He tries just to find some territory.
Gras, dis wat jy wil hê.
Kicks a good ball out. Under pressure there is Peterson, but he pops it out there to the left winger Mahoney, and he decides to go on a run and then puts the ball to foot into the 22. It goes, was that knock on?
Oh,
was
referee.
that knocked on? It is the right winger there, Alroy Marshall, who knocked that on, deemed the referee, and now Abbottsdale have a scrum inside the 22 of Hillcrest.
Ja, is net Keanu Gertsa, die regtervleuel van Hillcrest United, wat het van my gelyk soos 'n aanslaan nie. Ek gaan nie die skeieregter hierso betwyfel nie, natuurlik die man in beheer van tyd en voordeel van hierdie wedstryd. Maar nou gee het vir Abbottsdale geleentheid. Jy's in die 22 nou van HILLCREST United. Jy's 12 punte in die rooi. Geef jouself, geef jou scrum, laat jou scrum 'n goeie platform lê en dit lyk hierso Eugene as op die agterlyn 'n vaste beweging beplan.
Yeah, there is one. And just apology to Waskiano Kertze, as rightly called there by Lucian Cupero. Now then, yeah, they go off the back of the scrum. There was Arendse.
Step wide.
Referee asking HILLCREST just to step. Now it's in the hands there of Kyle Arendse.
No.
Still there for Abbottsdale. They just need to show a little bit of patience here. In comes Abdul, acting as a 9, pops it up to the left. Juan Arendse again with a good run forward, gets over the advantage line yet again. Abrams. Oh, what a hit that is. You not getting anywhere, but the referee has got his arm out for a penalty. It's Peterson. That is now Peterson now with the run inside center. Now they popped it up to the left hand side, and again the ball's in the hand of Kyle Arendse. 3 men bringing him down. Switching play left and right in the hands of Josias. Still moving forward. The men here from Abbottsdale, they can sniff the try line, literally sniff it. Men coming in. This is not going to go anywhere but with the forwards.
No, it is.
Now it goes out to the left hand side. Tries to get rid of the first defender. Now they're trying to clear out. Referee is still there, no advantage. They're going to come back for the penalty.
Goue geleentheid nou vir Abbottsdale om seker te maak om die rekening oop te maak hulle voorspelers wat op die huidige oomblik sterk werk insit, langs die losgemale HILLCREST United aan die ander kant sit groot duikslaa in en hier kom Abbottsdale weer eens.
Well, they've gone for the quick tap and go.
Go wide.
Still there for Abbottsdale. Abrams looking for the ball. Pops it now out. Again a big hit. And oh, the hits are flying in here. That was another big hit. Bringing that attacker right down where he started. Quick pop up again by Abrams. Still there for Abbottsdale. They need to be the team to score next. Abrams looking to dictate matters there. Oh, that's a good run on the inside. Referee still happy with everything. Still there going into contact. Players coming around the fringes of the ruck.
Advantage, I tackle.
Now, there it is. The advantage coming the way
Free.
of Abbottsdale. It's a bit of a free player. It's another foray forward by Kyle Arendse. Now they decide to just go through the middle. Literally in front of the post. Still there for Abbottsdale. Abrams pops it out here to the left-hand side. Now there's plenty, but they're going to come back for the penalty because there was no advantage. This is decision time, Lucian, because this is right in front of the sticks.
Ja, besluitnemingstyd verseker vir die kaptein van Abbottsdale. Maak hulle die rekening oop hier met 3 punte. Ons sê hulle weet hulle kom ons kyk om dit uit te druk vir die 5 vir die 7 punte. En dit lyk asof Abbottsdale die tuig neergelê het. Hulle wil 7 punte hê.
Oh, they think 3 is not enough. 5 or more, that's what they're after. Abrams fires it out here to the right-hand side. Oh, he gets man and ball at the same time. Tackling here of HILLCREST, but there's nowhere out. Now it just goes through the hands. Another foray forward. Can he go over the line? What strength, what brute strength over there, and over he pops. What a try. And like that, they are back in this game. It's Kyle Arendse. Eventually, well deserved, it must be added. He had so many forays forward, so many good carries, and Kyle Arendse has stepped up here for Abbottsdale and given them 5 points. They are back in this one.
Eugene, dis wat jy wil hê van jou sterk man, so naby aan die doellyn. Sit jou kop neer, hou jou kop op, maar dryf sterk met die bene. Dis wat Arendse daar so doen, dryf sterk en hy pomp die bene, dryf na die lyn toe en kry sy hand oor en dit is wat Abbottsdale nodig gehad het. Hulle het mekeer dat iemand verantwoordelikheid vat, dat iemand aanspreeklikheid neem en dis presies wat hy daar gedoen het en uiteindelik is Abbottsdale op die punt te word.
This is a very important kick for Abdul.
15 seconds.
From the right-hand side, left peg. With the left peg. That has gone straight through the middle of those uprights. It is now a 5-point game yet again. HILLCREST 12. The men from Abbottsdale 7.
Uitstekende skop deur die loskakel, Persuel Abdul op die linkervoet. gee nou weer eens die selfvertroue Eugene vir sy spanmaats met so 'n pragtige skop, gee selfvertroue aan die skare wat al die pad gereis het uit Abbottsdale. Telling nou 12 punte teenoor 7, 5 punte die verskil. 30, 32 plus minute rugby se speeltyd oor in hierdie wedstryd.
Oh, the important restart here. Orange pops it up. That has gone 10 meters, has it? Oh, well taken there by the left winger Herzer, trying to make up for that knock-on, but the ball falls back in the hands here of Abbottsdale.
Hoe het hulle daai bal gekry weer, Tekkie?
Well, it was a good tackle there by Goosen, driving Abbottsdale back, but ball still there with Schwartz. Abdul again on his left peg. That was taken back, so he can't kick the ball directly out. Here come HILLCREST in the hands of the fullback yet again. Foster pops it out here to the left hand side. Lafleur. Now then, what has he got? Oh, great tackle, nice and low. Now it's Abbottsdale that says, listen, we can maybe turn defense into attack. Abrams, few of the big men there. Pop back inside to Shelton Apollos. Abrams, there's the try scorer. Oh, big run forward for him. What the game of rugby we're seeing in front of us here. It is a semi-final, of course, a place in the final on Monday. Oh, that has been knocked on. The pressure from Lafleur just forcing that knock on. And this is going to be an attacking scrum for HILLCREST. And finally, they find themselves back here in the 22 of Abbottsdale.
Ja, goeie druk wat toegepas word deur HILLCREST op verdediging. Hulle druk die Abbottsdale manne terug, hulle in die ruimte om aan te val. Dis wat jy wil hê as jy op verdediging, as jy weet, sit die manne se vaardighede onder druk wat die bal in hand het. Moenie vir hulle tyd op die bal gee nie. Sit die druk op, kom goed van die lyn af en dan gebeur dit waar jy 'n klein aanslaantjie hierso druk of 'n klein vorentoe aangee daarso laat geskied. Goeie druk op die huidige oomblik as ons daar kan sien die afrigters wat konfedereer te kyk hoe kan hulle hierso van hierdie vaste waset nou die beste gebruik maak.
Well, interesting setup there again, because you have Andre Arendt, he's at first receiver. Lafleur looks like he's taking a breather just there in the midfield, but do not count him out as it is. Curtly Swanepoel also lurking yet again. An important scrum. This is 7 points to Abbottsdale, 12 points to HILLCREST.
Shit! Steady. Let's go.
That's a good scrum. There it goes. Out by Swartz. There.
Oh!
What a run that is by the outside centre, Klaassen. He came in at a very good angle. Now quick ball, switching the angles. Africa with the ball in hand. Swartz. Africa. That's Colin Africa that time with the foray forward. About 7 meters short of the try line. Well, they're going to come back for the penalty for HILLCREST. Now it's decision time for them. It's a 5-point game. You take the 3 points here, Lucian, you go in front by 8. Surely that must be important.
Colin Corolison, hy's ervare, hy weet wat om te doen. Hy vra van sy loskakel om kantlyn toe te gaan. As hulle nou hierso 'n rolmal beweging ordentlik van stapel kan stuur, kan hulle vir Abbottsdale onder druk sit. En hulle kan vir 'n goeie momentum bewerkstellig as hulle hierdie saak kan regkry.
Well, it's important. They've made a decision to go for the line.
I got him, cancel.
This is an important throw for Wesley Goosen. His men to aim for. Carolison, the captain. Swartz found himself at the back of the line-out. He's also got Peterson lurking there as well. Oh, and I'm looking to my right-hand side when the players to the left, and Lucian Kipano is just shaking his head.
En daar was 'n ongedwonge fout daar, Eugene Bowley en Goosen. Net 'n kommunikasieprobleem tussen hom en sy springers gewees daar. Adrian Swart wat gevra het vir die bal, gooi die bal. En dan net bietjie te lank gevat, maar nietemin, dit gaan nou weer eens 'n geleentheid wees en as ons kan sien hier is 'n bomsquad wat op die veld verskyn. Ronaldo Klaassen, is Will Williams, sowel as Denniston Parents wat op die veld verskyn. Nommer 22 Aurelio Philander wat 'n bar sou kan speel. Hy gaan op loskakel insluit met die heel agter Ethan Foster wat van die veld af kom en Jandre Arends wat na heel agter toe skuif vir HILLCREST.
Oh, that is not straight. My line drawing is not the best, but I know when that is straight or not. Not the best of throws.
Twee lyn staan probleme vir HILLCREST en soveel lyn staan hy en dit kos hulle nou op die huidige oomblik.
In the semi-final, Lucian, you get a chance to get points on the board. You take it with both hands. They had the chance to add 3 points, which would extend it beyond a converted try. They decided no, they want to kick for the line. And as you rightly mentioned, 2 lineouts later, they're up against a scrum in between the 10-meter line and the 22. Not the way HILLCREST wanted us to go.
Nou, sy klein oomblikke in 'n wedstryd wat aan die einde van die dag groot kan tel. En dit lyk asof Wesley Goosen na Barsou van 'n wedstryd wat hy gespeel het, gaan hy van die veld af kom met 'n paar manne lekker ingespuit. Wesley Goosen, hy word vervang deur Keanu Adonis. Wat nou hard is in die nuwe manne Will Williams en Denniston Perrins gaan sak. Denniston Perrins natuurlik laas jaar nog uitgedraf by Newtons. Hierdie jaar trek hy die HILLCREST stry oor sy kop. Eerste skram dan af vir hom in die wedstryd die so teen Abbottsdale. Die nuwe varsmanne gaan wil kyk om onmiddellik hulle stempel af te druk.
Shit! Steady, steady.
Immediately under a little bit of pressure, but that's a good scrum by Abbottsdale. They're coming here to the blind side. It's in the hand here of Marshall. Sorry, he loses one, but then he is picked up and carried over the line. And it's going to be, oh, that's quick ball. Yeah, that is quick ball. Now it's in the hand there of our hand. He pops it out now. This is good rugby, and then it's another big hit. Oh, that pass was deemed forward, says the referee. I think he got a call there from the assistant referee.
Ja, en het lyk net die onder ons, William Seister, die sterspeler van Abbottsdale. Het lyk asof hy homself gaat vind op hierdie rugbyveld. 25 minute vir hom om te kyk of hy 'n deurbreekspel kan maak vir Abbottsdale. Definitief 'n man wat dit kan doen. 'n Man wat dit al voorheen gedoen het vir Abbottsdale. En hy gaan binnekort op die veld verskyn, maar 'n skram in die middel van die veld vir Abbottsdale twee kante toe na aan te val.
Coming out here to the right hand side, on the right peg it goes. What's the chase like? Ball bounces, that's taken outside, so he can't kick it out. Under the high ball is Seal. Now what has he got? He's a big man. He's going to need some stopping. Brought down there by Adrian Swartz for HILLCREST. Still opting to go to the left-hand side. Referee says there's going to be advantage for offside play. So Abbottsdale have got a free play here, and the ball has moved over to the left-hand side. Kicks it forward, and that is going to bring play right back to the penalty for offside play. All the play being done by Abbottsdale.
Ja, nou is dit besluitnemingstyd vir Abbottsdale. Van wat klein bietjie gaan lê, dit is 'n geleentheid dalk vir hulle om bale toe aan te lê hierso.
Yeah, they're going for post. They're going for post.
Goeie besluit Eugene, jy's 'n man wat sê dis semifinaal tyd, dis crunch-tyd. Jy moet bale toe aan lê, jy moet die punte vat.
Obviously, you got to have somebody that can meet the distance as well, because this is slightly at an angle. It's not directly in front. But I mean, I watch these guys warming up and they kick from great distance. But this is under pressure. This is in a semi-final. This is to narrow the gap to 2.
Ja, Persoal Abdul. Ek is seker in sy oefeninge het hy al baie kere van hierdie posisie op die rugbyveld die bal deur die paal gejaag. Hierdie keer in 'n semifinaal teen HILLCREST United. Het hy die amp.
Well, that is drifting past the right hand upright, and it goes dead at the back. I'm not too unhappy about that, to be honest, Lucian. I think they have to take play back into the territory here of HILLCREST yet again. HILLCREST need to restart. It's still 5 points. If that had to go over, I mean, it's still a 2-point game. Yet it's 5 now. Changes are plenty being made.
Ja, nuwe skramskakel wat opkom.
Also looks like Abdul coming off. That was his final act.
Ja, William Seister wat nog gaan kyk of hy die X-faktor kan voorsien om hierdie wedstryd oop te maak vir Abbottsdale. Maar dis HILLCREST met bal in hand.
No. There's the ball is available.
Swats. Out in the midfield it goes. There's a few of the big men getting over that vantage line for Hillcrest yet again.
Denniston Parents, good carry.
Excellent carry there by the replacement, now opting to go over here to the left-hand side. That ball's going to go over Marshall. Which way is this ball going to bounce? Marshall tied his up nicely. Now what has he got? The winger goes through a gap now. Where's he going to go? He just needs to straighten it out. There is men on the left-hand side. He just needs to play this route. Abbottsdale taking play inside the 22. Now they've got to just sort out the defensive line here, Hillcrest, because here comes Abbottsdale. Excellent tackle there by Parents. Referee asking him to release. Big men again. Out the back goes. John Arends. Still there for Abrams to tidy up.
Abbottsdale kort manne wat bereid is om te hardloop van die bal nou.
Well, they are getting over that vantage line every time. Big man Siu again. He's taken down. They have to go to the left-hand side.
He doesn't have an influence. Let's go.
Well, they're opting to go to the right here. Shelton Apollos now with the run forward. Still presenting it. They need to be patient. Abbottsdale. Tasias. Good run. Good tackle. Oh, and they contested that rock well. Did Hillcrest, and they get the penalty for holding on.
Ja, goeie werk deur Hillcrest op die grond om die bal terug te wen. Maar weer eens, toe Abbottsdale in die 22 gekom het, het dit amper gelyk asof hulle planloos is. Wyk af van hulle plan wat vir hulle in die 22 ingebring het. Hierdie keer goeie werk op die losgemaal deur Hillcrest om die bal terug te wen op die losgemaal. Also uitstekende werk deur Hillcrest United.
That's excellent work on defense. The tackling has been brilliant from Hillcrest. They want to preserve their 5-point lead here, and things are getting tight. We are into the last 20 minutes of this pulsating second semi-final as Conan Lafleur, he comes off. What a game he's had. That is massive in the context of this game, Lucian.
Ja, jy wil vir Conan Lafleur nog eintlik op die veld hê in die laaste 20 minute, die laaste vesting van die wedstryd. Maar jy kyk na die afrigter, hy moet hom seker ook bespaar en glo in die spelers wat op die veld is. Abbottsdale op die aanval.
Oh, there he goes through a gap. Can he go all the way? He's tackled. Just short of the line, he tries to pop the ball up. It looks like the ball has been lost forward. Oh, just at the vital time. Decision making. Just set it up for the oncoming because the defensive line was just retreating all the time.
Het lyk soos wat lyn koers op die lyn, op die doellyn. Moet net die bal plant. Die aangee wat net in die hand toe gaan aan die uitstekende werk. Dwars deur die middel, dwars deur die hart van Hillcrest se verdediging. Oh
dear, the whole of Wellington but paying for Hillcrest just to keep their defensive line because the team from Abbottsdale, from the Swatland, they are coming forward here, folks.
Steady.
An important scrum. Steady scrum.
Nice aanslaan.
Oh, he's slapped it down.
Is afgeklap.
Yeah, he's knocked it down. And that is going to give Hillcrest the opportunity to clear their lines.
En die feit dat dit verniet gaan wees om net die bal by die kantlyn uit te skop en weer die bal terug te kry en jou eie lynstand te het, gaan die bonuspunt wees asof vir Hillcrest aan die kant van Abbottsdale. Jy het die manne onder druk gehad. Jy weet, moenie daai fout maak, moenie daai ongedwonge fout maak om 'n strafskop af te staan en die verniet uitskop by die kantlyn te gee vir die oppositie nie. Maar jy kon sien die man het gevoel dalk is daar. Jy gee maar vir die speler daar so die benefit of the doubt is wat hulle sal sê, gegaan vir die bal, maar kon hom net die oprap en afrond daar nie.
But there we see now, you said it in the first half, a kick from inside your 22, try and get it as near to the 10-meter line. That is done. What a kick it was. And as you said, they get the ball. Hillcrest. Out it goes to the front. Great take there by Adrian Schwartz. Now the maul is set. Still trying to edge forward. And there they go. Still moving forward. Has it been held up now? The maul is still moving.
Dis wat jy wil hê as jy Hillcrest United speler is op die huidige oomblik.
Yeah, they want that, but they got to get the ball out as well because the referee deemed that to have stopped, and that is going to give the ball back to Abbottsdale. And with the momentum we've seen in the last sort of 5 or 7 minutes loosened. It's all been Abbottsdale on the attack here.
Ja, Abbottsdale, hulle het nog net nie die vrugte gepluk van al die harde werk wat hulle ingesit het. Die HILLCREST wat het weer eens die bal by die lyn staan ingooi, suig net al die momentum van jou af uit om weer eens 'n rolmalbeweging aan die gang te sit, stoot jou weer terug. Jy weet, maar nou is dit weer 'n geleentheid vir Abbottsdale om iets aan die gang te kan sit. Eerste geleentheid vir Willem Suister om die touwtjies te trek.
Oh, here it comes out in the back line. Few men very flat in the hands there of Peterson. They're now Peterson. He's always been there, willing and able to run with ball in hand. Men coming around the foray. Oh, that has been knocked on at the crucial stage. And the Abbottsdale supporters, you can hear them, the anguish as that ball was knocked on.
Ek sal ook in anguish gewees het as ek daar so Abbottsdale ondersteuner is. Die bal word in die midde van die veld opgesit vir Abbottsdale. Die ouens wat om die draai kom daar, Eugene, het nie met mening om die draai gekom nie. Hulle het om die draai gekom al baie halfhartig en nou slaan hulle nog die bal aan ook. As jou centers die bal in die midde van die veld opgesit het, verwag jy van hy voorspelers wat daar om die draai die bal te moet dra. Hulle moet met mening om die draai kom. Hulle moet om die draai kom met 'n wil om my bal vorentoe te dra. So op die huidige oomblik, daar's nog baie tyd oor in hierdie wedstryd, maar dit gaan hy span wees wat jy weet bereid is om hy ekstra harde werk te sit, om rondom te vou, om hard om die draai weer te kom, hy ekstra werk in te sit, ekstra nommers te skep vir jou span en hy gaan die telspel maak hierso in hierdie semifinaal van hierdie Thurlow Easter Festival.
Scrum inside the half of HILLCREST. Benjamin with ball in hand.
Shit!
For HILLCREST.
Yes, no.
Oh, there's a scrum. Out it pops. Ball was out. That's a good kick, just looking for territory. Which way is this ball going to bounce? Marshall, he's going to come here with under pressure from Swan. Oh, he just fires the ball out to the side. Now then, lots of pressure. The ball is knocked on. And just like that, HILLCREST are going to have an attacking scrum 5 meters out from Abbottsdale's try line.
En dit is die voordeel wat hy het van 'n man met 'n goeie skopskoon. Aurelio Philander kry die bal van die skrum af, jaag die bal agter die verdedigingslinie in, werk vir die man aan die agtergrond om te doen. En dan Eugene, ons praat altyd daarvan 'n skop is net so goed soos die chase. Wat 'n goeie najag van die bal daar, maar die skeieregter wat sien daar's 'n hoë duikslag gewees.
Yeah, they've reversed the decision. The assistant referee, he stepped in there and he advised the referee, said, listen, there was a high tackle. And that was on Marshall, just as he passed.
Die duikslag het nogal gevaarlik gelyk, die skeieregter wat dit net opgetel het. Maar goeie werk deur die hulpassistent of die assistent skeieregter om my fout daar op te tel.
Yeah, they're not known as linesmen anymore, the assistant referee. They can certainly advise when they need to. And that is going to give Abbottsdale another chance here to gain some territory. This lineup just outside their own 22.
Right, move out, wide space. There we go. I'm happy with my space. Let's go.
Shelton
I'm
Apollos.
happy with my space. Let's go.
Finds his jumper. Up it comes. Now then, here's the willing runners. And the big men over the advantage line. They go 4, 5 men around. Cornelissen trying to rip that. Doesn't succeed. There is the other man that scored the try. Kyle Aronson with another run forward. Quick ball needed.
Stay.
Kicking, looking for territory. Not the worst of kicks that's allowed Orange just to turn around. Is he going to find touch? He does find touch, but that's a lot of territory gained by Abbottsdale with that passage of play.
Ja, as jy in groen is dit wat jy wil sien, is dit wat jy wil hê. Die skopskoen wat gras vind. Eerstens, jy wil hê hy bal as jy balveld as skop. Die eerste ding wat jy wil hê is jy wil gras vind en dan natuurlik die kantlyn. Hierdie keer Abbottsdale wat baie goed doen, die bal wat terugrol in die 22 van HILLCREST. Hulle loskakel wat nou op heel agterdiens doen, Jandre Arends. Hy moet die bal veld afskop en wen nie baie gebiedsvoordele en geleentheid nou vir Abbottsdale.
Here they come again, the men in green. Oh, there's a run. Oh, what a run this is. Seister looking for support. Here comes the support with pace.
Ja.
Oh, and then he looks to pop the ball up. Now it's a clearance kick.
Teenaanvalgeleentheid.
Well, what do they got? The referee blows for a penalty. Looks like it's for
a late
tackle. Oh, that could have been a different case altogether for Abbottsdale.
Eugene, wie sy ster, wys sy klas, wys sy vaart. Bring die deurbreekslag, hardloop dwars deur die hart van HILLCREST vir sy verdediging. Het net die aansluiting wat ook sterk gekom het, maar die verdediging van HILLCREST vasberade op die einde, vasberade tot aan die einde toe. Maak 'n late uitslag. En Gilton Mangena wat net op een of ander manier die bal daar gekry het, krom weg met die bal, skop die bal veld af. En een van die manne daarso van Abbottsdale wat hom net laat duik. En nou weer eens het Philander 'n geleentheid om die bal nog verder veld af te jaag.
We saw 30+ scores on Thursday. We are not seeing that here. Why? This is a semi-final. Two teams slugging it out. And that was another chance for Abbottsdale. Lucian, surely just show the patience again. And then just at the critical stages, they're losing that ball. We're entering the last 12 minutes.
Hierdie wedstryd het so vinnig verbygegaan, Eugene.
Let's go.
Daar's nog so 12 minute se speeltyd oor 5 punte die verskil in die kragmeting. Drama tot aan die einde toe.
Ball coming away here, and that's Abbottsdale putting the boot in, but that has been knocked on. So it's going to be a scrum going the way.
Weer eens die vaste fasette Eugene. Wat talent is. Die lyn staan en weer eens net 'n klein aanslaantjie wat daar so inkom. Gaan nog steeds balbesit wees vir HILLCREST United. Natuurlik Conan Lefleur wat nou die wedstryd van die kantlyn af dophou. Hulle het vir Mangena op die veld. Hulle het spelskeppers vir Philander wat die touwtjies kan trek. Met Arends op heel agter nog definitief spelbrekers aan die regterlyn van HILLCREST. Maar hulle gaan eers sy scrum ordentlik moet kan vat en dit lyk asof Dennis Parents is die plaasvervanger Stad wat dalk bietjie sukkel en het lyk asof Marshall Afrika weer eens terug op die veld gaan verskyn.
Yeah, they have to make that change again because it's a front row. But has the play changed with Conan Lefleur off?
Conan Lefleur bring 'n ander dimensie in jou aanval en verseker gaan dit 'n klein bietjie van jou dimensie van aanval gaan dit 'n bietjie verander want hy bied vrae van die verdediging. Jy kan nie net van hom afskuif nie. En hy's 'n tipe speler wat jy graag op die rugbyveld wil hê. Maar as HILLCREST hierdie wedstryd wen, trek hom deur na die finaal toe, groot final dan natuurlik teen Roses United, plaaslike derby wat hier so by die Thurlow Festival gaan gespeel word. Dan het hy vir hom vars en hy't lekker gerus ook nou in die laaste vesting van hierdie wedstryd.
Well, that's all being said, Lucian. This is an important scrum for HILLCREST. It's their ball. They are enjoying a 5-point lead here over Abbottsdale, the defending champions of this tournament. And you can rest assured, Abbottsdale, they're going to fight to the bitter end.
Ja, dit kan nie verseker wees. Abbottsdale is 'n span wat verseker hy gaan lê nie. Hulle is 'n span wat gaan speel tot die laaste vletjie van hierdie wedstryd. Maar nou 'n scrum, Mangena wat voet.
Ball is out.
Well, picked up at the back there by Peterson.
No, Green, no.
Can't compete there because the ball's gone to ground.
Step.
Now they're trying to get a second shove, still trying to shove it forward. Oh, the referee says they're going over the ball. That's going to be a penalty. Going the way of HILLCREST. Once you go over, you've got to maintain your own body weight, and that seems just to be falling over the ball there, Lucian.
En jy kon die frustrasie gesien het in die agterlynspelers van Abbottsdale daar nog 'n strafskop by die scrum Willem Suister wat sy teleurstellend in sy liggaamshouding definitief tentoongestel het. Daar wil jy net hê jou voorspelers moenie op strafskop afstaan nie. Kom ons speel, laat die manne speel. Kom ons duikie manne. Moenie net 'n strafskop afstaan nie. Nou staan jy weer in jou eie 22 uitstekende skop deur Philander. Dis 'n pragtige skop deur die losskakel en dit is wat Philander vir jou kan doen. Hy bring vir jou in goeie posisies op die rugbyveld met hy skopskoen van hom. En hierdie keer is HILLCREST United net so 5-6 meter van die doellyn na voorspelers. Sal na die lyn staan toe gaan nou met volle selfvertroue dat hulle hier iets kan bewerkstellig.
Well, they're going to go with confidence, but they're also going to go very slowly. They're being urged on by the referee.
5, go out.
On the 5-meter line. Line out to HILLCREST. At the front it goes, but I think it's stolen. But out it goes back into touch. So it's going to be another chance here for HILLCREST at the line out time.
Already 2 players.
Hierso moet jy moet net jou man vind nou as jy 'n Hillcrest ou is. Vind net jou man. Maak seker jy het die bal.
Backline is very, very narrow. It's team to think that it might, if they can get good ball, it will just be kept amongst the forwards. There it goes to the back. That's an excellent take by Schwartz. There comes the forwards running around. Ref is happy with the way that has gone down. Picked up in the middle there. Ref is saying release. Discipline need to be kept here now by Abbottsdale.
Wil jy nou 'n strafskop afstaan nie. Hillcrest moet hom net voorhou. Kyk om hulle dalk bietjie.
Lucen. What
En Abbottsdale
more
wat
can
kan
you say?
speel. Syster.
Well, referee's happy with that tackle. Another good run by Seister. Here comes Abbottsdale.
Hulle moet die bal wyd kry, Eugene.
Oh, there were a few hands on this right-hand side. Looks like the covering defense have lined up, but that ball has been knocked on.
Meters, mate. Meters is mate.
Errors are coming in. Just over 6 minutes to go in this semi-final. There was a chance for Hillcrest there from the line-out, but Abbottsdale managed to come away with the ball.
Ja, hy is teleurstellend vir Abbottsdale weer eens. Gaan hulle deur 'n gaping. Skep chaos. Dis wat hulle wil doen. Hulle wil die bal losmaak, wil die spel losmaak. En dan is dit net hy klein ongedwonge foutjie wat inkruip. Die bal moes net die praatwerk gedoen het daar. So kry die bal weer in die wye kanale in waar Abbottsdale gevaarlik is. Nou moet hulle weer staan om te verdedig.
Steady, white, green, let's go.
In it goes at scrum time, picked up at the back by Peterson. He offloads him again, and now he puts it on the boot. Into the 22 it goes. Oh, that kick is not going to go out. Now then, this could be trouble here as Hillcrest swings the ball out here to the left-hand side. Here's runners aplenty in the hands there of Klaassen. He's taken in the midfield, but he's got the support of his forwards that were lurking there as well. Picked up again. Out it pops to the right-hand side. Now then, is there a little bit of gap here? Is there space? Can he go past his man? Yes, he can. And he reaches for the line. Is that all she wrote? What a moment. A moment of brilliance. Absolute brilliance. And that, quite possibly, has put Hillcrest in the final.
Hillcrest United kry die bal uiteindelik aan die wye kante. Dis waar jy wil rugby speel, veral in hierdie stadiums van die wedstryd. Is die regtervleuel Gertse. Hy 'n man om te klop. Hy klop hier agter 1 op 1. Dan het hy nog werk gehad om te doen. Nog 'n man om te klop. En hy gebruik net sy vaart. Hy gebruik sy arm. Hy gebruik net sy kennis van rugby om oor die lyn te kom en om nou vir Hillcrest 'n goeie voortou in hierdie wedstryd te bewerkstellig.
Well, that for me is the moment that quite possibly have clinched this for
15
Hillcrest.
seconds left. Let's go.
There's the kick. Has it got the distance? Don't think it has. But there was a lot for Hertz to do on that right wing. He beat his first man. Then he still had covering defenders coming in, and then he just stretched it out. He's not a tall man, he's Hertz, but he used every inch of that arm to get over the line.
Dis 'n man wat sy pad na die kant na die doellyn toe ken. Gertse en hy rond pragtig af. Dis wat jy van jou vleuel wil hê.
Well,
Wedstryd nog nie klaar nie, Eugene. Abbottsdale gaan speel tot aan die einde toe in hierdie wedstryd.
that they will. That they will. They're going to show why they're defending champions, but they have got a serious mountain to climb here. Trail by 10 points. Up it goes. Abbottsdale have to make all the running. Excellent chase by
Great chase.
Hillcrest. Ball pops out at the back. Still under pressure.
Uitstekend,
Yeah, they
Hillcrest.
come again. Oh, the referee deemed that to be knocked on. Oh,
Hillcrest wat op die huidige oomblik die ketels opgedraai het. Goeie skop deur Gilton Mangena. Kry goeie afstand, goeie hoogte op sy bokskop. En dan is dit weer eens 'n goeie druk deur die vleuels wat toegepas word. Weer eens is dit Gertz uit nou net 'n goeie 3 gedruk. Dit wys die man net nie afgeskakel na hy iets goed gedoen het nie. Sit nog steeds die druk toe, pas die druk toe. Weet daar's nog 3,5 minute se speeltyd oor. Kom ons gaan maak die duikslag af. Kom ons gaan sit die druk op Abbottsdale. Nou moet hulle iets uit hulle eie gebied uit vanaf kan doen.
well, they've got to do something very, very quickly. 3 minutes to go in the match. Abbottsdale's ball inside their own half.
Stay 9. Stay 9. Advantage 9, you're offside.
Oh, there's an offside penalty coming the way here of Abbottsdale. Referee blows for that penalty. They're going to have a quick... Oh, not 10.
Nou moet jy dissipline hou as jy Hillcrest is. Daar's nog baie tyd. Dis Boland Rugby. Enigiets kan in 2,5 minute se speeltyd gebeur. Suister. Hy is soms opsies op.
Yeah, just got to try and find some territory first here. Well, that's a good boot. Taking play midway between the 10-meter line and the 22 Abbottsdale ball. They have to score in the next 60 seconds or even 90 seconds or so. Out it pops to the back. Good take. Under pressure now. Now they got to let him go. Still there for Abbottsdale. Few men here lurking in the midfield.
No.
Good tackling again by Hillcrest, keeping Abbottsdale at bay. Oh, that's a good step by Seister again. Penalty is going to come their way. They've got a little bit of a free play here. Not many men on that side. On the left-hand side. Good tackle. And all the time is ticking away here for Abbottsdale. No advantage coming from that. So they're going to come here for a penalty. They need something very quickly.
Hulle gaan moet uitskop vandag. Hulle gaan tik en speel.
They should have taken you closer to the try line. Oh, that's going to be a penalty for holding on. Why not adhere to the advice? Kick the ball to the sideline. You get closer to the try line. Because you've got 2 scores. You need 2 scores.
Ja, ek dink Eugene natuurlik die druk van die horlosie kan daar so dalk getel het. Daar was net 2 minute op die horlosie gewees, jy weet, kan dalk nog 30 sekondes gevat het om na die lynstaan toe te gaan. Maar nou moet jy aan die kant van Abbottsdale, nou moet jy vra wat as jy weet, Hillcrest United wat nou hulle tyd gaan vat om te kom na hierdie lynstaan toe. Hulle loop 10 punte voor as 40 of wat sekondes oor in die wedstryd. Nou moet jy net die kragmeting uitspeel.
Well, this ball is not going to go anywhere but the forwards. They can have a good eye on the clock, which says 30 seconds left. There's the throw to the back. That goes over everybody. Into the hands of Abbottsdale it goes, and there's another good run. Tackled.
No.
Abbottsdale still playing away. Chicken passes the ball to the inside, taking play over the halfway line.
Step.
Tackling from Hillcrest, still there. Still keeping this Abbottsdale team at bay, but then another good foray forward. Quick pick up and go. Crowd has counted down. We probably hear the horn not so long ago, but Abbottsdale still playing ball here, and that is a quick ball popped up there to Arendse. Referee with his arm out for a penalty. Will Abbottsdale have the final say of this semi-final? Good run on the angle, but that's a super tackle on him, keeping him at bay. Another pick-up. That was the try scorer. In fact, not the try scorer, that was the Sires, but they're going to come back for a penalty. Still Abbottsdale ball. Here's another quick tap and go, and he's knocked it on. Oh dear. We said Abbottsdale might have the final say.
Hulle het nog 'n vryskop. Hulle besluit om dit te te speel as manne aan die oorkant.
Well, they're still tackling. Hillcrest, they know they've won the game, but they are still tackling. They just want to concede the points that they've conceded here. Out it pops. Was that forward as a flat ball? Oh, that's a good run. What a tackle.
Uitstekende uitslag.
Excellent tackle that time by Klaasen. And it's all offside play. And Abbottsdale still with a chance to have that final say here. Quick tap. There they go.
Seister.
Defending champion.
Seister.
He deserves a try. He deserves a try, Seister, from the moment he's come up. And he has got to score the final try of this semi-final, just with a kick to go. And it will be Hillcrest from Wellington and will take on Roses United from Wellington on Monday in this rugby stadium here in Wellington.
Monwater in de finale om vooruit te zien aan Roses United en Hillcrest United op Holland Rugby Stadion. Maandag, is paasnaweek. Abbottsdale vandag het gekom om rugby te speel. Hulle sal vra wat as ons dit gedoen het, wat as daar gebeur het. maar dit is nou te vergeefs. Hillcrest United sal seëvier oor die Swartland kampioene Abbottsdale, wat wys dat Hillcrest United ook 'n span is wat definitief gaan aanspraak maak in 2025. Het nou al 'n klomp top 12 spanne gewen in 2025 insluitend Newtons en Rose en Ceres natuurlik, en die skop wat deur die pale gejaag word.
Well, what a game of rugby we've seen here, and how fitting it was. What fitting was to see that. It was an excellent game of rugby. It is Hillcrest that are victorious here in this game over Abbottsdale, the defending champions. They are knocked out. We'll have new champions. We'll have new champions come Monday, and it will be a team from Wellington. But it was excellent stuff. The defensive work on both teams have been very, very good. And it was just the craft, the know-how, and just that more willingness, that eagerness from Hillcrest to get over the line. And they are victorious here by 17 points to 14. It was a close encounter. But it's been another good spectacle here of Boland Club Rugby here at the Boland Rugby Stadium. One that I've thoroughly enjoyed. Join us again on Monday, I should say, Easter Monday, for a whole host of finals, including the main final, that between Roses United, and they'll be up against Hillcrest here on Monday. Look forward to seeing that. We'll bring that to you live as well, to wherever you find yourself. From us here, we wish you a very good night, and thank you for joining us, and God bless.
I know.